Sisters, brothers, friends, I'm sorry I can't be with you today, but I send you solidarity greetings from Friends of the Earth International, the world's largest grassroots environmental justice federation in the world. Friends, we face not just an environmental crisis. We face a crisis which says the lives of poor and black people don't matter. We face a crisis which puts profit before people and the planet. We face a crisis of humanity, of justice and solidarity. We know that climate change fans every existing inequality in the world: forced migration, gender and racial justice, hunger, floods, droughts. We know that just 1 degree warming of the planet has been enough to unleash killer floods and droughts, melt half the Arctic ice. We know that the poorest and most vulnerable people in the world, those who are least responsible, are already dealing with the devastating impacts of climate change. And yet those who are responsible, the rich elites, the banks, the corporations that continue to finance the climate crisis, say there's no money to take on and solve the climate challenge. But we know that there is. They say to us in the global north, we have to take pay cuts, we have to have cuts in our services, we have to have austerity. And in the global south, they say that there's no money, so our fellow citizens don't have access to any energy, to clean water, to sanitation, or to food. The reality is that hundreds of billions of dollars each year are tax avoidance by corporations. 800 billion, enough to bring energy to all of the global south. We know that the reality is that there is money. We know the reality is that there is a lack of political will. But there is a resistance going on. There's a resistance all around the world where people are saying enough. Whether it's in the United States and the Dakota Access Pipelines, and indigenous communities saying no to the pipeline, or Indian farmers saying no to Monsanto, or South African communities saying no to coal-fired power stations, and you in France saying no to tax avoidance by French corporations and businesses. Friends, in this dark moment, we have to say another world is not only possible, but one that we can create. And that's why we stand in solidarity with John today, because he shows that our answer to the darkness, to the rise of xenophobia and racism, is rooted in morality, in courage and determination to fight for justice. John, we stand with you all the way. Thank you.